Bnei Yisrael, Perek Chof. Vayihol Bnei Yisrael Kol Ha'ido. And the Bnei Yisrael had come, Kol Ha'ido, the complete congregation. Midbar Tzin, to the Tzin desert. B'chodesh Rishon, this in Nisan, first month. Vayeshiv Om B'Kodesh, and they camped in Kodesh. Vatomesham Miriam v'tikoversham. Miriam passed away there, and she was buried there. So Rashi Kol Ha'ido, Eda Shlema, the complete Eda, Shkvar Mesu Meisi Midbar of Elu Pirshu L'Chaim. Those who were decreed to die already passed on, and this is the new generation. And they were separated for life. No, that's Eda Ro. First, it's referred to Meraglim over there. Erev never. Could be the Erev, not Eda. No, no. So the Ramban learns that the Kol Ha'idos indicate that when they came to complain, every one of them complained. Right now, when there was no water. V'lohi ma'im v'tomisha Miriam. Loma nischum parshas Miriam, the parshas Paraduma. Okay, why does there juxtapose the portion of Miriam to parshas Paraduma? Loma loch makrobonos shemechaprin. Okay, Avmis Tzadikim Mechaperes. Paradum is a korban. It's called the Chatos. So in brackets it says Shemacher Ma Paradum Mechaperes. It's a kapora. Kapora doesn't necessarily means it's a correction. It's a tikkun. It's a reinstatement. Especially if you learn with Ramosha Darshan what he brought, that the Paradum it's a tikkun on the Chet Egel. That's what it is. It's always addressing that issue. Just as Paradum is Mechaperes, Mis Tzadikim Mechaperes. So this is a Sivs Chachomim. I mean, if you want to say korbanos, so what do we pick? I mean, Paradum is a unique type of korban, although it's called chatos. It's juxtaposed the regular laws of korbanos, which is the ordinary kapora. Sivscham vimtoma ad lefiza hiyod lismoch gabe korbanos mamosh. V'yishlom al kach nischop lepora lefi shem dom ladori. V'shemi sadikim einu korbanos. The death of sadikim is not a korban, but yet, despite that, it atones. Gamapora einu korban mamash sharei lo korban l'gabi mizbeach u'mechaperes v'lomadum yador como shezem mechaper gam zem mechaper. You'd say maybe only a real korban's mechaper. It has the equivalent of that. So just as that is the equivalent, this is also the equivalent. That's what the Torah is saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but it still says it's made nido chatos. The Torah still refers to it as chatos. It's called chatos. You mean when the tzaddik passes away, the person does not do tshuva? What do you mean? The tzaddik's mechaper. What does it mean? do you say, Howard?
He mentioned the whole generation.
What does that mean?
It must be because of my inequities that the tzaddik was taken, so you have to appreciate why he was taken, and you have to do tshuva.
And if a person doesn't do tshuva? So you mean you need the tzaddik to die to wake up the person? And what happens if there's an earthquake and that shakes them up? That's Lisa Tzaddikim. It's not the...
So that everything has to do with the Jews, so the earthquake or the
No, but I'm saying, but what do you need the tzaddik to die? Let HaKadosh Baruch Hu better bring an earthquake.
You don't want it. Sometimes it's a hard reality. You get smacked in the head. He says, wake up, this is what's happening.
Tzaddik mechaperes means specifically tzaddik mechaperes. I mean, we'd have, the tzaddik is mechaper. That we just had this in the...
You understand to mean that his protection is no longer, he's not doubling for the generation.
But his death is, so how is his death mechaper? The death is mechaper. So I'm asking a question. Ish bechetu yumos. Each person has his own account. So how does the tzaddik passing, how does that somehow vindicate the person that he's not liable for his own failings? Right? There's certain things that we say a person's nimchul avo nosov, right? A chosen's nimchul avo nosov. Different things. It's like Yom Kippur. That's with tshuva. So when the tzaddik's mechaper means with tshuva. So if with tshuva, then you don't need the passing of the tzaddik. Right? So what does it mean? We have a situation, let's say there's a wrath on the world. So the question is, and therefore the world's not deserving of midas harachmim. The peasant says, mechaperes, now you're deserving midas harachmim. But on a personal level, the person said, the person will be treated okay. But ultimately, if he doesn't do tshuva in this world, he's going to pay the price in Olam Haba. I mean, the account, he still has all the liability of the account. Mechaperes means now we're going to rein in on you. If not for the tzaddik's passing, it's time to rein in, to collect debt. The tzaddik mechaperes, the debt will not be collected. Kodesh Baruch gives you more time. That's the mechaperes here.
Are we talking about the death of Miriam at this point?
Thomas Shah Miriam.
We are.
That's what it means. She died.
They didn't appreciate anything she did during her lifetime. Maybe it just went under the radar. They just assumed, I'm going to get water, no big problem. Like you said,
Yeah, but you're getting we're going. What is there juxtapose the death of Miriam to the Paraduma? To teach me what? It is mechaper.
Yeah.
So I'm asking unrelated to which under the radar, over the radar. But Thomas Miriam Afi ben Nishiko. She passed away with Nishiko. It wasn't through the Malcham of Mesa. Neimalo Nemaba Al Pi Hashem. It was Nishiko say Al Pi Hashem to indicate that. She'enu der Chovishel Malo. Baron Nema Al Pi Hashem Be'elu Masi. So how does Rashi know? How does Chazal know? He's quoting Chazal. It says Tomos Samach. So we know it as a result of Gzera Shov. It says regarding Aaron, it says Vayoma Shom Aaron. And it says Vatoma Shom Miriam. So just as Shom in regard to Aaron was Benishika, so now we have a question, what does it say Vatomos? The answer is it's Derech Kov Shom Malo. That's the reason why it doesn't say Al Pi Hashem. And she was buried there. It's interesting. Aaron and Moshe had to pass away before they went into Eretz Yisrael because they were partners, the Mem Riva. Right? So they both had to die. And Hashem says, because you had the ability to sanctify me, you will not go into the land. Aaron. No, but for Moshe, it's because initially he said, that capped it off. But Aaron says explicitly, it's because of the Mem Riva. And what did Miriam pass away? Seems to be, she wasn't Chotek. We don't find... I understand that. So I'm saying, was she meant to live longer? Seemingly she was meant to pass away now. She was meant to pass away.
If a person's lifetime is 120 years, so you have a little more than 120 years for Miriam and for Aaron. So basically, we're not living for 100 years anymore. We're just going back to 120. So it's normal. There's no
the Torah says explicitly, why did Aaron and Moshe pass away? Because that's when they were supposed to die.
Yes.
No, it doesn't say that. It says because of the striking of the rock. It said the years were shortened.
Well, Aaron was 120. How old?
No.
How much older is he than Moshe?
Yeah, he was 3 years older.
3 years old. So Miriam is 7 years old, right?
She was 6. She was 6 years older than Moshe.
Who's on the line?
Howard, got to what do they call high definition today? High definition radio. Got to get a little high definition here.
I have a question. Just
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning.